I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and that's because about a week ago, me and my mom and my dog all moved into a new house, so here is that thrilling saga. Alright, so it's Friday morning. Mom is gonna close the deal on the house in like 5 hours, and then we're gonna start moving all the small stuff in, and then tomorrow we're gonna move all the big stuff when the moving truck gets here. So, my car is all cleared out and ready for some stuff. But my room currently looks like this. So, we'll see how that goes. So step one was packing up my room, which I figured I was good at for moving in and out of college, but oh my god, I did not take into account the number of books I had. Alright. But by the end of the morning, we managed to get 4 full cars full of stuff and headed off to the new house. After which I accompanied Mom to the closing, which is when you sign all the fancy paperwork, and we had a fancy bowl full of candy, and a fancy chandelier, a fancy fireplace, and then something weird happened where like this guy shot a gun and just left it on the road. It was weird. Probably be present for my mom buying a house in the other room though. You bought a house, Mom.
Marlene, I bought a house.
You did!
Oh my god,
did.
I love it so much.
I know.
So one of the real estate agents asked me how old I was, and when I said I would be 23 next month, they said they didn't believe me, and that they thought I was 17. I told you, perpetually 17. It's a thing. And then we went back to the new house, and I played with the light switches for a while, because that's fun, and I went out back and looked at the river, and then I looked at my room. Here it is. I have to figure out how to get all my crap into this space. Alright, it's Saturday morning now, and I was just cleaning out the bathroom, packing it up, and I found pads, which I haven't had to think about in months. I packed up the last of my boxes, and then the moving truck got here to take all the big stuff. The moving guys smell a little bit like marijuana. By the time they got all the furniture out, there were just a few rogue piles of crap left in my room, and then they were off, and I stayed home to take down my painter's tape staff off my wall. And there it is! An empty room, which feels weird. Okay, here's trip number 2. We're gonna have to do one more, though. So I went to the new house to find a very nervous dog who didn't really know whether or not she was allowed to come inside. You can do it! You can do it! Oh, come on, it's right here. Okay, after much deliberation, I think I've figured out the final setup. Bed, tea table, video games, desk, bookcase, music stuff, door, closet. Okay. Because the house was just built, I got to peel all this plastic off these door parts. It felt really good. And from here on out, it's just a matter of unpacking, which a week later we still haven't entirely finished. I'm trying to figure out a moral to the story, but I can't really think of one. And I think that's because when you're in the middle of an existential crisis about what you want to do with the rest of your life and how you're going to achieve that, moving from one house to another isn't really that big of a deal. And maybe I should be more sad about my parents getting divorced, and maybe I should be more sad about leaving my old house behind, but I'm really not, and that's kind of weird, but it's also just, I think it means, I don't know.